Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Abbot Racecourse here on Sunday. It is July the 23rd, 2017. Gonna look at today's third race, the 320 from Abbot. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Before I get on to the 320, for some reason this week in the British racing calendars, it's kind of the boring week of the summer, I always say, because it's between, you have, last week or the week before, you had some nice races from Newmarket, and next weekend you have the good races from Ascot. So this 1 week in between, or 2 weeks, whatever it was, it's kind of the boring week, I always say. But when you get to next Saturday, it really starts to heat up with Glorious Goodwood, of course, the King George next Saturday from Ascot, and then you have the York Festival and the Ebor Festival, and then the St. Ledger Festival. Great racing coming up, and also if you're like the French flat races, that you have some really good races from Deauville coming up next week. But the jump season is still about 10 weeks away, or even more now, about 12 weeks away. But let's get to some jumps action today from Newton Abbot. The 320, the third race. It is the, hopefully I say this right, it's the Paxi protecting what matters novices chase. It's a Class 3 novice chase here, going for a purse of $16,500. It's for novice 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of 5 horses going the 3,200-meter trip, or 2 miles over the chase course. My top pick in this one, I like the number 5 horse, Evers Queen. I'm going to go 5-2-1 in the TriCast of the trifecta, 5-2-1. My top pick, number 5, Evers Queen, Richard Johnson, for Colin Tizard, who trains this 8-year-old mare out of King's Theatre. Most recently, this horse has started at Stratford-upon-Avon on the 20th of June. 2 miles over the hurdles on a handicap hurdle for Class 4 horses. Horse finished 4th by 22 lengths that day. The start before she was over the chases back in December against some tougher, she didn't do anything there, but this last start off the layoff, she finished 4th by 22 lengths. Quite high weight of 166 pounds, just didn't have anything left over in the final few strides, or the final few hurdles. Throw that race out. She needed that race. Start before at Exeter, December the 15th of 2016, soft ground, 2 miles, 3/16 in novice, Mare's Novice Chase Class 3 event. Horse didn't finish that day. 8-1 she fell. The course was very wet that day, so that had to do something with her falling. And then in Mare's Handicap Hurdle Class 2 event at Wincanton, November the 5th, going 2 miles and 5/8. Horse again didn't finish. She pulled up out of that one. She didn't like the ground that day, and plus that was a very tough Class 2 event. But she's run well over the summer at the over the hurdles, or last summer over the hurdles. She had a decent third place finish at Plumpton last year, not a decent third place finish at Chefstown in early October, but before that over the hurdles here at Newton Abbot, she had a decent third place finish by 2 lengths with Johnson up. She quickened up nicely over the final few hurdles and just missed, but it wasn't a half bad race. She's over chases here today. Don't think that should be a problem. With the big weight break, I think she should do a lot better, so watch out for this horse. I'm trying to beat the 2 heavy favorites, being the 1 and the 2 horse. So to recap my bets for the third, the 320 from Newton Abbot, going to go with the 5 horse, Evers Queen. I'm going to go 5-2-1 in the TriCast of the trifecta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5.